Our first bout of the evening taking place in the 80-pound open class, scheduled for three one-minute rounds. Introducing your principals, first to my right. He represents old school boxing. He wears the Puerto Rican flag trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dusty Harrison. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He represents New York City Police Athletic League. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steven Garrido. 3 one-minute rounds.
Touch him up. All right, the referees have talked to the boxers, and we are ready for boxing. As they said, this will be 3 one-minute rounds. Dusty with the Puerto Rican flag, and Steve Garrido in the red trunks. Getting started. Looks like Garrido trying to take the fight to him. Dusty looking for an opening.
Pretty composed for such young athletes here.
Now the scoring here, what we're going to look for is literally number of punches. Joe, is that it?
The white part of the glove, if it lands in the scoring area, counts as 1 point.
And is that the only determination as we go on?
Yes, it is.
Look at the little jab by Dusty Harrison. Dusty is flat-footed, and you can see that Steve much more on his toes and much more aggressive. Not a lot of action yet so far. Both fighters a little cautious.
Yeah, pretty relaxed. Well, you can tell who the aggressor is right away.
And that's Steve, yeah.
Definitely taking it forward. Dusty seems...
Dusty looking
nice,
for
beautiful,
openings.
beautiful.
Little combination right there.
Straight right. It was beautiful.
Well, now let's go right into the corner each time with the fighters. If you're in Dusty Harrison's side, you like what you see?
Oh, definitely.
You do?
Yeah, both fighters are doing great. I mean, they're feeling each other out. The first round, they got to feel each other out. They don't have that much time to really do that. So the next round, you're going to see a little bit more action because they kind of understand each other's styles now.
Joe, what do you pick up out of that first round?
Well, I see right here in the blue corner, this young fella looks like he has something possibly wrong with his shoulder. He seems to have maybe hyperextended himself. But they should really pick up the pace because they both have great footwork. I think they're giving each other a little too much respect.
I thought they were a little cautious because you only have the 3 rounds. Mo was saying feel each other out, but to me, you want to get right in there because it's not a lot of time to waste, and you've got to score early and often, All right, we're ready for the second round, and it is Dusty Harrison out of Old School Boxing Gym, and Steve Garrido out of the New York City PAL. Garrido in the red. Now, as predicted, they're a little more aggressive.
Definitely more aggressive. There they go. They got to get in there and fight.
I thought right at the end of the round, Harrison scored pretty well.
He's got a beautiful right hand.
Garrido's a little more aggressive right there.
Shoot shot! Oh, nice left hook. Standing 8 count.
Standing 8 count, and yep. I think Garrido's a little frustrated that one got in.
Yeah, standing 8 count protects the fighter.
When you want to come right back, it's frustrating to get a standing 8 count because you got hit and you don't want to take it.
Definitely.
And you lose time.
The standing 8 count, though, is really a safety thing.
Nice. There he comes out.
I was impressed by everybody involved in USA Boxing. Joe thinks about safety of the youngsters. That's numero uno here.
Absolutely.
Again, so having scored, Harrison is laying back waiting for another opening. Little left jab there, kind of scored by Garrido. Right now, who do you think is winning? If you had to score it now, Joe.
I'd say the fight's fairly even. It could be anybody's bout.
Although it certainly looks like Garrido has got a problem. He may be ready to throw it in. They are working his shoulders.
Yep.
Yeah, the bout's been stopped.
It looks like the fight has been stopped. And Dusty Harrison takes off his headgear. And in the show of true sportsmanship, goes over and hugs his opponent.
Very important in this sport. Definitely.
To show that it's a matter of the science and it's not a matter of
respect. You gotta respect
personal animosity.
You respect anybody you step foot in that ring with because you're all in there doing one thing.
It's tough on a young man, Joe, and Steve comes in here and he's fighting in front of his hometown fans, and all of a sudden he's got to give up because it's not working out for him.
Yeah, it really is tough because these kids put so much time in the gym, and what people don't realize outside of amateur boxing is the camaraderie these kids have for each other compared to other sports.
Yeah, I think you could feel his frustration that he's physically not able to go, and he wanted to score in that last round, but nothing was going to happen. So we'll throw it back to the ring announcer and let David give us the wrap-up. Go ahead, David. He's got it. And he's about to give us the wrap-up. So we'll give Dusty Harrison, now they're going to give a trophy right now, Joe, right?
Yes,
that's what happens? Dusty out of Washington, D.C. He comes in with a record of 7-2. Garrido was 3-4. And I think David is ready to give us the officials on this particular one. One of the things that Dusty Harrison likes is he likes to travel. So he came to New York, and you're about to get a decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by RSC, referee Jose Fernandez calls a halt to this bout. At the end of the first round, the winner by RSC, Dusty Harrison.
Well, I'll tell you the frustration of this young man. They don't, at the ripe old age of 11, he doesn't realize how much people really still like and respect him, and he feels humiliated. But he came in and put it